Hi folks, this is Kerry White and my wife Brenda,
Hi.
and we're with the Raven Wolf Off-Road Adventures. We want to introduce you to the channel and also to the Jeeps and kind of what we're doing with going out on adventures. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about was what kind of things we're doing. Obviously we have these two Jeeps. We'll do a little tour of those. But it's not just about jeeping and crawling. This is about going places to like ghost towns, to Indian ruins, going out to historical sites, and getting on these back roads like the scenic byways and lots of like public lands, BLM ground, places that we probably haven't been before. And we wanted to kind of share ideas. We're not going to do the national parks. So the national parks are well visited and well recorded, so we're not going to do any of those. Plus filming in those are kind of expensive to get a permit. But we want to share with you places that people don't know about and take you out on excursions with us. And we'll probably do a lot of it in Utah as well as in the Mountain West, which would be in places like Arizona, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado. So lots of different places that we're going to try and visit, and probably some other areas too.
We're pretty excited to get to discover a lot of the beautiful places and unique places that are in all the states in our country.
Yeah, so this will be fun. We'll also be visiting some really good places to eat. Maybe there'll be hole in the walls, maybe they won't, but we want to share with you some of the places that we like to go and when we're in these specific areas. So come and join us. Let's first take a tour of the Jeeps and get an idea of that. Let's take a little look at the two Jeeps that we're going to be using for most of the excursions we go on. Some of the stuff will be also in my wife's Ford Escape because it's not about jeeping so much as it's about the off-road adventures and places that we go. I did want to show you right across the street. We're up in a place called Dry Fork Canyon, which is the beginning of a number of trails here in Vernal, Utah. You can see the background out there, beautiful area, but let me show you this cliff that we're right across from. And this is called Remember the Main Park. It has to do with Pearl Harbor in 1944. So I don't know how high up that is, but it's very tall. You can see the American flag painted up there. It's been there for many years. And this is beautiful country. This canyon is beautiful. And it's a great place to start on some of the excursions that we'll be going on. So I mentioned earlier that this was the Raven Wolf Off-Road Adventures. And this first Jeep, the black Jeep, is called the Raven. As you can see with the little side piece there that we had done. This Jeep is a 2010 Wrangler Sahara package, and it's an older Jeep, got a few miles on it, but it's been a good Jeep and certainly gotten us to the places we need to. It's also been modified. We've had a lift kit put on it and new tires, new wheels, feed lockers. We've got the sway bar done. So it's able to go out climbing. In fact, we took it out last week and went to some places that kind of scared us. We climbed into some areas that were pretty amazing. So anyway, back of the Jeep, just give you an idea if you've never been in a Jeep before. But this will be the Jeep that we take when we need to go in places that you can see some of the partial scratches that come when you go through climbing areas that have really tight areas. So inside of the Jeep, nothing fancy, but it's again a good Jeep, and it's taken us a number of years. We've had it since 2010, and so it's still going strong. So I'll just kind of give you a little bit of a view. So these are 35-inch tires with bead lockers, which means I can air down to pretty low, at 10 or 8 pounds, and I can get it down there so we have a lot more traction and a lot easier without the tire coming off. So that's what the bead lockers, the red bead lockers that you can see right there, that's what they're for, is making that. So okay, again, another view of the area that we're at. Let's take you on a tour of the other Jeep, which is the Grey Wolf. And the Grey Wolf is a new Jeep, 2022. We got it at the end of 2022, so we've had it a little over a year. It's a Rubicon, a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. It's a 392, so it has a Hemi engine. It's got a 470 horsepower engine in it, so it's got a lot of power to it. And it's a really nice Jeep with all the bells inside. This one also has 35-inch tires, has the bead lockers. They're black, they're not red like the other one. But this one's the Grey Wolf. This one's Grey Wolf, and let's just kind of take a look inside and see what that looks like from there. So again, this has all the bells and whistles to it. So as we look at this Jeep, you know, it's got the rear camera stuff, it's got the front camera stuff, it's got all of the accessories that you might want to have when it comes to being comfortable in a Jeep. It's got the nice leather seats, which is great, and it's just a lot of fun. You can also see our little duck. This is kind of a Jeep thing. If you don't know about it, you should look it up. But our grandkids gave us that, so that stays in the Jeep with us. But anyway, if you don't know much about Jeeps, you can also take the doors off. You can take the roof off. You can lower the windshield down. You can take the whole top. Everything comes off, and so it's quite open. And that's kind of a fun thing. Now, I haven't ever taken the whole top off, but we have taken these front panels in our other Jeep off before, and it's kind of fun. So now let's just kind of walk around. I'll jump back out again. And so again, the Jeep has the 35-inch tires, which give us, and they're big. They're nice big tires. So we have lots of traction and the ability to get out and climb. This one has so much power, so much more than the black Jeep. So we can literally go just about anywhere. It's got the built-in sway bar release. It's got your front and rear lockers. All of those sorts of things are part of this Jeep package. So let's come around the back side and kind of take a look, just to give you an idea. So again, nothing majorly different than the other one, but it's just a nice setup. It's very easy. Seats can go down. You can store a lot of equipment. So when we're traveling, we'll be able to put a lot of things in here as we're going out on the road to go to different excursions. And I've got my recovery equipment and winter gear, and we've got the camera gear. So lots of fun. This Jeep's going to be great and exciting for us to be able to use. And we'll use it a fair amount as we drive out and see different things. But if we're going to do a lot of heavy climbing in places where we can get scratched or pinstriped, we'll probably use the Raven. So that kind of gives you an idea a little bit about how we're going to operate with all of this. Okay, hit pause. So that kind of concludes what we wanted to do, just to introduce the channel to you and give you an idea, both introduce ourselves, the channel, and the Jeeps, and give you an idea. We hope that you'll actually come and join and be a part of our excursions with us, and hope that if you like those, if you like what you see, that you'll subscribe to our channel, help us grow it. We're just looking to have a lot of fun. I'm going to turn the camera back around with both Brenda and I, and so we can kind of say goodbye. So anyway, come and join us in our channel. We hope to see you soon, and give us your comments. Appreciate it. Talk to you all later.
See you on the next trip.
Okay, bye.